Meteorologist Amy Aronson here in our Fox 45 Weather Center with everything you need to know heading into this weekend's winter storm. You can see it there beside me. It is massive, a monster winter storm that has really blown up across the country's midsection, and now it is tracking our way. Before the winter weather even gets here, that cold Arctic air is settling in, and we've got winter storm warnings out. So these extend from Texas all the way up to us here in Maryland. That's the pink you're seeing here on the map. These go into effect late tonight for us and will continue through Monday. That's when we're expected to see the highest impacts from this storm in terms of snowfall and ice and treacherous travel as a result. So here's the deal for the rest of today. It is cold. As you wrap up your final snow preps, bundle up. We've got actual temperatures in the teens and low 20s, single digits and teens for feel-like temperatures. Clouds will be increasing throughout the day, but it's not until tonight that snow gets started. We're thinking close to 9-10 p.m. You'll start to see some snow develop, and then heavy snow picks up overnight tonight with temperatures staying well below freezing and in the teens. So cold with snow on the way. Here's a look at our impacts as we head through this weekend weather alert. First of all, yes, it's going to be very, very frigid. Then we've got heavy snow on our hands, followed by a period of ice, and that's what could lead to some power outages. Let's talk timing as we head through the rest of your Saturday. Yes, we're dry, but clouds will increase, and we are cold with temperatures in the teens and low 20s. I'd say by this evening, have all your things wrapped up, get home, get cozy. Here comes the snow. 9-10 o'clock tonight, snow showers develop, and overnight tonight, that's when that heavy snow will develop. So by tomorrow morning around daybreak, yes, it is actively snowing. Plus, we've got several inches of snow on the ground. It's not going to stay all snow. Now, I know temperatures are well below freezing, but what we are tracking is this area of milder air way up in the atmosphere, high above our heads. You are not going to feel it, but you are going to see the change at the surface, because what's going to happen is it's going to cause that change over to sleet and some freezing rain, first in the south and then pushing northward. So the areas that are still in the blue here at 5 o'clock, like Westminster, even Cockeysville, you'll see the most snowfall just because it's going to stay snow a little longer. But then eventually we all get in on the pink, and that's the sleet, the freezing rain threat. That's how this storm will actually wrap up as it gets out of here by midnight on Monday. So Monday morning early, it is gone, but at that point temperatures are still down below freezing. So then crews need time to clear all the roads and make them safe and passable once again. Here's a look at how much snow we are expecting from this system. Most likely 6 to 9 inches here in Baltimore. Highest amounts, like I said, will be areas north and west, the areas that hold on to the snow the longest. That's where we have the highest potential to see double-digit snowfall. So areas like Carroll County, out towards Frederick, you guys have the best chance at seeing that. Areas south and east, maybe a little less, just because you're going to change over to the sleet and the freezing rain first. So now let's talk about the sleet. These are the pellets that you can actually hear. I think we could see some solid sleet accumulations on top of that snow. So this is going to do a couple of things. First of all, it's going to make it icy and slick and travel really dangerous at times, but also it's going to make it really tough to clear the snow. So I was talking to my husband last night, and I was saying tomorrow afternoon, before the sleet and the ice gets underway, we are going to shovel then, because once you get this ice on top of the snow, it's almost going to make it like concrete, so it's going to be even harder to remove. So I figured if we remove the snow first, then we'll deal with the ice problem, and we'll make sure we salt and get the ice cleared after that happens. So yes, lots of issues on our hands tomorrow. Make sure you are planning ahead, especially for clearing your driveway or clearing your sidewalk or getting all of that off your cars if you do park outside. Because look at what we are up against. It is going to be so cold for the next 10 days. This deep freeze, it's not going anywhere. Temperatures are expected to stay in the 20s and low 30s, below freezing through the rest of the month. So there's no thawing out. These are high temperatures. At night, our lows are going to be even lower in the single digits. So yes, we'll see some melting each day moving forward, but then each night, once the sun goes down, everything is just going to freeze back up. So we've got a long, cold stretch ahead of us. And just a reminder, we are weather alert now all the way through Tuesday. Snow is coming our way tonight, then snow and ice tomorrow. That should wrap up by early Monday, but of course impacts will continue into early next week. But we are here at Fox 45 to keep you all updated with the latest information. You can always check out our website. We've got a lot of good information there also, foxbaltimore.com/weather.